Hello. Why are you laughing?
It's an exciting day.
I love that.
Yeah.
Hello, people. Welcome to another exciting episode of No Future with Queen Mary. And this time around, like you guys know, my guests are pretty special. But this time around, I have my brother from Nigeria. Do you know that you're the first African guy that have been on my podcast?
Ooh.
Wait. Not just African, but we speak the same language.
Nigerian, your
like,
brother.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
So this episode, when I say it's special, like they're all special, but this is like really close to my heart.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for coming, for taking time out of your busy schedule to come here. I know my viewers are still wondering who he is. So this guy right here is the first African to invest in Bitcoin and buy Bitcoin. When people did not see the vision of Bitcoin.
Yeah.
So that's like, it's been a big thing. I used to see you all over the news. So he's like really big. If you are from Nigeria or you're from Africa, like people know you. You're all on the news all over the time. Yeah. So Gaius, I know my audience are so happy that you're here. I am happy. So.
Yeah, thank you so much, Queen Mary, for having me. For those just seeing me for the first time, my name is Chief Gaius Chibueze.
You put the chief, I like it. I like it.
I mean, I'm African. Yeah.
You're doing the clocking too.
They need to clock that in. I'm a chief.
Right?
I'm a title chief. You understand?
Wait. Hold on. How did you learn clocking?
I mean, we all online. I see this.
I love it.
Yeah.
But yeah, tell my viewers a little bit more.
My name is Gaius Chibueze, aka Bitcoin Chief. I happen to be the first known African to buy Bitcoin since 2011.
Wow.
So many people always ask me to share the story of how I got into Bitcoin. So I used to be in something called network marketing. Many of your viewers know what network marketing is.
I do know a little bit of.
I got to meet this American guy on Facebook.
Wow.
Who used to be part of that network marketing company. So one certain time I discovered that he stopped talking about the company and he was now talking about Bitcoin. That was in 2011, sometime in April or thereabout. So one day I asked him, I said, bro, I noticed you stopped talking about this company called Organo Gold. Mm-hmm. The name of the company, of the network marketing company, was Organo Gold. Many of my viewers here, especially those in Houston and or Latin America, they're going to know about Organo Gold. It was like a coffee beverage company. Then they had like a network marketing plan. So this guy was like a top leader then. So that 2011, I was promoting this company. I was based in Nigeria. And then this guy was here in America. He was living the life. So I was following him.
Wow.
So I was following him to see how I can also like become like him.
Wow.
So that was how I noticed he stopped talking about that company and started talking about Bitcoin. So one day I asked him, I said, bro, I noticed you've no longer been talking about Organo Gold. You're now talking about Bitcoin. Please, can you help me understand this? So he sent me a YouTube video. And he sent, in that message, he told me, yo, bro, I found something better.
Wow.
And that was Bitcoin. So he sent me a YouTube video and I watched the video. And in that video, the guy who did that YouTube video, the guy who was in that video said he bought Bitcoin at $2 and that Bitcoin had gone to $5. So after I finished watching that video, I was like, okay.
Wait. I'm really marveled right now because I'm trying to understand how you're the first African known to buy Bitcoin.
First known African. Yeah.
That is insane. How did you know that it's gonna be a future? I
like that question.
Like, how do you know there's gonna be a future? How did you see that and you invested?
So the truth is, I never knew Bitcoin was going to be as big as it is right now.
Wow.
Let's be sincere. So, but before now, I have always been a risk taker. You know, coming from Nigeria, coming from Africa, where everybody's trying to make it, we're always looking for opportunities. I mean, we are hustlers.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
We're always looking for every legal opportunity to make money. So I had invested in something before called e-gold. A lot of viewers probably know e-gold. It used to be like one of those early internet currencies. So I bought e-gold. It never became as big as Bitcoin. So buying Bitcoin was just another risk taking. So it wasn't like something I was convinced about. It wasn't like something I knew so much about. It was just, okay, this guy that I was looking up to that was big in the network marketing company, he's now taking a new direction. So I said, okay, let me follow him and take this direction.
Wow,
So
but you must have trusted him
Yes.
so much.
Yes.
This is this is very, very educating for me because
yes.
I'm not into trading
crypto.
I'm not into crypto.
Yes.
I'm trying. So even talking to you right now, I'm learning.
Yes.
Because this is like I'm so I'm a girl, so girls have this thing. I mean, not all the girls, to be fair, that we are always so scared of losing money. I don't like to lose money, right?
Women want to always protect
I don't like
every
to lose money.
$1.
I want to make money, not to lose money.
money, yes.
And I've seen people that really have lost a lot of money in trading, like Bitcoin. Crypto. So over the years, how has that played out for you? Have you had that moment you were like, damn, fuck this? What has it been like?
So buying Bitcoin first at $35 was also that moment of, damn, fuck this for me. I just went in, I took that risk. Now, here's something funny. 2 weeks after I bought Bitcoin at $35, the price dropped down to $5. And I had bought 11. But the truth is, I had always thought long term. I always think long term. You understand? So I always feel, okay, I look at every investment in years. I say, okay, let's give it 10 years. You get me? So when I bought Bitcoin, the price went down. And I wasn't really concerned because I had something else going for me. And this is where I tell people, investing in Bitcoin or any other crypto out there, you must look at it long term. Don't invest your survival money. Don't invest your next house month rent. Don't invest your house rent. Don't invest your children's school fees. Don't invest any amount of money that you're going to need in the next 6 months to 12 months. Because it's an investment. So you must give it time for the value to appreciate.
Wow.
So when I bought Bitcoin, I just bought it and I kept it, and then I was busy doing something else.
Wow.
You understand? So at that, in fact...
So it wasn't like it was your only
source of income.
Source of income.
Yes.
And of stuff.
No.
See, now that makes a lot of sense.
Yes.
Because before I moved to Miami, I dated a guy that amazing young guy. He had he was investing in Bitcoin, right? And he put all his money. This is real life story in Bitcoin. And I'm telling you, when they lost, he was an Uber driver, like full time. Then they lost everything. It was like over for him, that's a huge money for that's like over 70,000. And he was done.
But please, when you said that he lost, how did he lose? Like he lost his wallet or the price crashed?
I think the price
The
crashed. I really don't know much about trading, so I'm trying to but it crashed and it never really went back up.
Okay, so there's something. There is something I talked about here, and I said you must be ready to think long term. So the problem is the price will always crash. So last 2 weeks, the price of Bitcoin was $126,000. As we are recording this podcast right now, the price is $82,000. So which means if you had put $126,000 in Bitcoin last 2 weeks, you're currently at loss of over $40-something thousand. But guess what?
How do you deal with that though? No. How do you manage that?
So this is where I always say think long term. So in 2017, that was the year I made my first $1 million cash. Wow. 2017, I cashed out $1 million from Bitcoin. That was how I was able to leave Nigeria, leave Africa, and move to the UK. So something happened. The price of Bitcoin went from $800+ to $20,000. It was like a big boom. The 2017 bull market was booming. So people made a lot of money. People cashed out money. Guess what? Everyone who bought Bitcoin at $20,000, that was like November, December of 2017. Just 3 months later, in January of 2018, they were crying because The price crashed from that $20,000 down to $3,000.
Oh my God.
So, but guess what is the price of Bitcoin today? 82,000. So, which means if you had held, even though you bought at $20,000 and you had held it, even when the price crashed and up till today, which means you have $82,000 on top of your $20,000 that you had invested. So basically, it's what I have been saying to people. You must think long term. Buy it like an investment, leave it there, and go get busy doing something
So
else.
I know you on your social media, you do advertise some other
Type of
cryptocurrency.
Yes.
So which other ones would you tell viewers right now that is like really in the market and hot?
So for my American audience, most of you know XRP. XRP is a good one. Solana is my favorite alternative coin. So there's something called altcoins. Altcoins are other coins that are not Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is the first cryptocurrency. Bitcoin is the most popular cryptocurrency. But outside Bitcoin, we have over 1,000 other cryptocurrencies. So we have the one called Solana, we have the one called BNB, we have the one called XRP, we have the one called ADA. So there are 1,000 other cryptocurrencies. But my favorite one that has also given me real money is BNB and Solana.
So do you really believe that Bitcoin, like cryptocurrency, is the future?
It is, definitely. I mean, the United States government is invested in it. The Congress, they passed the law, they approved the Bitcoin ETF, the SEC is licensing Bitcoin and crypto companies. I mean...
okay. I do know, like, I have seen news.
Yes.
You know, like, people having, like, they said, okay, they have some currency or whatever, and they make people buy into that.
Yes.
And the next thing you see that the company is all folded, right?
Okay, is it like
and you
celebrity
lose your
coins?
money?
Yes. So
It's
people
not
lose
even
money.
just celebrity. Like
Coins.
people just invest
Launch
in currencies, just like
different currencies.
people
So,
come up with all sorts
some
of
coins.
bullshit right now, currency, and they tell you to buy. What would you say, like, to someone like me that know nothing about crypto? What's like what do we have to
what my
look
advice?
out for?
So number
to
one,
know the fake.
for every newbie, I tell them focus on Bitcoin.
Okay.
You can never lose with Bitcoin. In fact, I challenge everybody out there that has held Bitcoin for 4 years. I will give you $1 million if you've held Bitcoin for 4 years and you claim that you are at loss.
I'm going to sign up now. For 4 years, I'm coming back.
No, nobody, and I repeat, nobody has held Bitcoin for 4 years and has lost money. I give you an example. In 2021, the price of Bitcoin went from $20,000, from $8,000 to $59,000. It dropped down to $17,000. Today, Bitcoin is $82,000. Last 2 weeks, Bitcoin was $120-something thousand. So nobody has held Bitcoin for 6 years, 4 years, even 3 years, and has said, I lost money. So for new people like you that don't know much about crypto, I tell you, forget about every other cryptocurrency that they are telling you out there. Focus on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is expensive right now. The average person might not be able to afford one more Bitcoin, but guess what? You can buy $1 worth of Bitcoin. You can buy $100 worth of Bitcoin. So focus on Bitcoin. The risk is less. Focus on Bitcoin. It is the most popular. Focus on Bitcoin. It is the most trusted.
Safer too.
It's safer.
It's safer.
You understand?
Okay.
Bitcoin is now like alternative dollars.
Okay. So what do you like? What someone like a Bitcoin? You know, like maybe someone that is not as I don't know anything about cryptocurrency, right? What about somebody that's been doing this for years, but they're not in your level right now, and they still want to take that risk? What other currency would you tell them to look into that you think is safe?
So
and how to filter
So first thing
the
first.
scam.
In cryptocurrency, I always tell people focus on the one with high market cap. If you're looking for something less risky, Solana has a high market cap. Ethereum has a high market cap. Binance BNB has a high market cap. So what do we mean by high market cap? When there is high liquidity, it means so many people trust these cryptocurrencies to put their money. and they leave their money in it. So the liquidity is much. If you are a new person, forget about meme coins. Yes, people make money from meme coins, but out of 100 people that invest in meme coin, 10 will make money, the remaining 90, they will cry.
Wow.
That is where the cry in cryptocurrency comes to play.
I don't want to cry though.
It starts with cry. So if you are looking to build your portfolio, I tell you, focus on the top 5 cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Binance BNB, and XRP, Ripple.
Wow. So, talking about Binance, I don't know much about cryptocurrency, as we already know. But I do remember there was a time that in Nigeria, it was banned.
Yes.
How did you, what happened then for you, knowing that you are in this industry? Imagine countries that do that. How did it affect the people that actually bought into that?
So, first of all, I don't hold my crypto on exchanges. So it's just like Bitcoin was created first for self-custody. Satoshi Nakamoto, the creator of Bitcoin, created Bitcoin, and then people created decentralized wallet for people to hold their own Bitcoin by themselves. So I am my own bank. I don't keep my Bitcoin on Coinbase. I don't keep it on Binance. So when Binance had some issues in Nigeria, I wasn't directly affected. But now let's clarify. The issue that we're having was more of a regulatory issue.
Yeah, the government.
It was with the government, not that money lost from their Binance or each other. So personally, I just go there to trade. Let's say I want to change Bitcoin to Nigerian Naira or dollars, then I just go there to use them. But I don't keep my Bitcoin on Binance. My Bitcoin is on my cold wallet, on my trust wallet, and other wallets that only I have the private keys.
Wow. I need to ask you more questions regarding this. Because now you told me 4 years.
Yeah.
Listen, this podcast is I'm gonna be like, where's my money?
If you're watching this podcast, go buy Bitcoin right now, and 4 years time from now, if you're losing just $1, if your money is below just $1 of what you bought it, I will give you $1 million for whatever amount it is.
You don't need to tell the viewers. Me, I'm buying. I'm buying.
So I'm just using that. So I need to make a clarification. I'm just putting that out there to show you that nobody who has held Bitcoin for 4 years can say they are losing money. And that's also to tell people, don't buy Bitcoin with your survival money. Don't buy Bitcoin with money that you cannot live in it for 4 years. At least.
Wow. Okay, so Gaius Chibeze,
Yes.
aka
Bitcoin Chief.
Bitcoin Chief. So when you hear the Bitcoin Chief, anytime from now, this is the guy. That's the Bitcoin Chief, the #1, the first African to actually hold
Bitcoin.
like the cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. So, and that is huge. Coming from your story, your background.
Yeah.
Gaius, I know you've gone through a lot. I know your personal background. I just want you to inspire somebody out there. Like, what's your journey like before you even bought the Bitcoin? Because I know you have a deep story. I know you didn't just you didn't just have money. You know what I mean? You didn't become Bitcoin over the night. You went through a process and you made it to where you are right now.
Yeah, so for everyone listening, I want to start by telling you something. Do not limit your dream to your present situation, environment, or condition. I was born in a small village called Agbokom Waterfall in Cross River State in Nigeria. That village where I was born till today, they don't have electricity. Wow. People provide electricity for themselves. That village where I was born, they don't have good roads. People just create pathways and that is it. I was born, my mom, my late mother, was a farmer. Then she owned a small restaurant in the village. I tell people, I was talking to my girlfriend one day, I said, for the fact that you were born an American, you have more chances to succeed. You have more chances to become anything you want to become in life than the average African kid.
Sorry, I'm gonna cut you on that
Yes.
one. The easiest way to put it is the fact you're born an American.
Yes,
You,
born an
it's a
American.
privilege.
It's a privilege. It's a big privilege. So what I was saying was that I was born in a village where right now, this is 2025. They still don't have electricity. People buy generators. Most Americans have never seen a generator, what they call power generator.
That one you will brag.
Yeah, you understand. Most Americans have never seen a power generator where you provide your own electricity.
Yep.
Most Americans have never seen that.
Oh my
But
God, I have a horrible story for that. But continue.
I was born in a small village where people provide their own electricity. When I was born, my mother was poor. My dad was just doing small business to survive. So I was born in a struggling family. But something happened while growing up. When I lost my mom, I said, okay, I had one elder sister. I said, my sister is going to be my savior. You know, we always believe that the girl child has more luck. She can marry a rich man and the rich man takes the whole family out of poverty. So my sister was a nurse. My sister was in School of Nursing and Midwifery in Abuja in Nigeria. Nice. So all my dreams and aspirations were tied to my sister.
Oh my God.
So guess what happened? Right. The very year my sister graduated from school, my sister died. So my whole
I've never heard the story.
Okay, you're just hearing for the first time. So my whole dreams, when my mother died, I was just 8 years old. So all my dreams and aspirations of whatever I wanted to become, I transferred it to my sister. My elder sister, Blessing. And the whole idea was that my sister was going to nursing school. My sister is going to become a nurse. My sister is going to come to the United States and work in a good hospital, make money, come back to Africa, carry me, and come to America. So in 2007, my sister graduated from school, and she was doing what they call housemanship. You know, that the 1 year that nurses used to work. So after you graduate from school, they say, okay, go and do your practice for 1 year. My sister was doing that, and she was working on her American visa so that once she's done with that program, she can come to the United States and work and then make money and save all of us in the family. She died that same year. So my whole world came crashing. So I was in a situation where it's sink or swim. So think about yourself. They drop you on the ocean. You are inside the
you
ocean.
Knew just like that.
So you have to either swim or you drown. That was my situation in 2007. My sister died. My whole life came crashing. So I had to start. In Nigeria, we have something called black market. Here in the United States, people go to gas station to buy gas, to pump gas into their car. But in Nigeria, people sell gas or petroleum in gallons. So I don't know how to explain this to American audience.
I can explain that. So now, technically, there is a gas. They say that they have a gas
station.
Scarcity, right?
Yes.
There is no gas.
Yes.
You can buy gas.
Gas
Mind
from the station.
The people that works in the station they take the gas.
Yes, inside
they make
gallons.
money inside the gallons and go on the street.
And
they
sell
it triple
of the price that you will buy in the gas station. Yeah, okay.
And if you have a car and you don't have a gas,
yes,
you're fucked. You're screwed.
Yeah.
You have to look for the people that are selling that gas on the street.
On the
going to sell it to you like 4 times the price.
We had even sold at some
in
point.
A gallon,
it sold
you have
even,
to suck it out with the fucking pipe.
It sold even 10 times the price.
Yes.
So there is this artificial scarcity. So
it's always fake, yeah.
So I was doing that business.
Wow.
So I had to do that to survive.
Wow.
I even hawked. So you think about, I don't know which state in the United States. I've never seen it in the United States.
They don't
people
have
selling in
here.
traffic. I don't know if you know people selling like CD plates in traffic. I used to do that too. But I did that all to train myself in school. You understand? So coming to the United States, traveling the world, I've traveled to 26 countries of the world. I have enjoyed some of the finest things that my ancestors never enjoyed. So
I am so listen, my brother, I am so proud of you. Like you killing it.
Yeah.
I am so proud of the man you are. Because when I open the news, I see you, like you're everywhere. And I'm hearing this story because, now people see you on Instagram. They're like, oh my God. You don't know, everybody have a story.
True.
Everybody have a story, but you are killing it.
Thank you.
Wow. You've come a long way. Look at you. Not just that, you lived in Dubai, you own places in Dubai.
Definitely.
You own places in Dubai, you
definitely.
don't just own that, and you move to the UK, you have condos in the UK.
Yes.
Just from that.
Yeah, and I also own here too in the United States.
Of course. I mean, come on. We're in Miami, bro. We're in Miami, bro. But that's so inspiring, It warms my heart each time I sit with, because I think everybody's story is
unique.
Their story is unique.
Yes, unique.
I won't take away the fact that you didn't have to go through what Gaius went through, to your actual situation. So everybody's story is unique.
Yes.
But it really warms my heart when I see someone like you. It's all about resilience.
Yes, definitely.
It's all about resilience. And okay, speaking of which, I know so this dating app. So before I forget this, so my brother here, Gaius, we've been talking about crypto, and we almost forgot the thing in town right now. And the latest thing in town, if you haven't downloaded it, listen, you're slacking. I downloaded it on my phone. I have it. I am subscribed. I'm in. So he developed this app called TalkChop.
Yeah.
TalkChop means in Nigeria, you talk and you eat.
Chop. Yeah. Even here in America.
You talk and you eat.
Let's talk and chop it up.
No, American.
The Jamaican Americans, they always say, let's chop it up. Let's go have a talk and chop it up.
So TalkChop means you talk and you chop
and
you eat.
And you talk. Let's eat and talk. So it literally means eat and talk.
Guys, this app, I need to pull it up. I'm gonna put it on the bio, on the screen later. This app is amazing. I want to know, what was your inspiration? How did you get there?
I love telling this
how
story.
How did you get there? You're like, I'm doing this app.
Okay.
Bro.
I love telling this story so much. So as you know, I love Las Vegas. After Miami, Las Vegas is one of my favorite places in the US. Yeah,
I thought it was Chicago.
I love Chicago too, but no, Las Vegas is my favorite place. So I have a couple of. Miami is my favorite place in the world, undisputed.
It's Miami.
Las Vegas is my second favorite place in the world. Then Dubai is my third favorite place in the world.
Dubai too.
And then Chicago, and then New York. So I was in Las Vegas. That was in 2024. I was having it was like a small mini vacation in Las Vegas. So I was in this resort, beautiful resort in Las Vegas. And then I had booked for a dinner appointment for 8 p.m. I dressed up cute, sprayed my perfume, and I went there and I sat down there. They served me the dinner, amazing dinner, good lighting, sweet music, everything very chill. Like it was a 7-star experience in this restaurant.
Wow.
So I was just having this dinner alone, and I talked and I told myself, I wish there was like a platform. One good thing about wealth, about success. And most people might deny this. As a man, once you become successful, the next thing you're looking for is who is going to enjoy it with you. It could be a woman, whatever, you understand? But, so I was just
It could be a woman or it could be a man. Say it.
So, you understand? So, I was seated at that restaurant having that beautiful dinner, and I was telling myself, I wish there was a platform I could invite someone, preferably a lady, beautiful lady like yourself, to join me for this dinner. So I said, let me check if there's something like that. I went online and I typed apps where you can invite someone for dinner. Nothing came up. It was showing me dating apps. It showed me Bumble, Fumble, and the rest of them.
They have
And
Bumble?
I don't know. I just like Bumble or Fumble.
I love it.
All I was seeing was dating apps, Tinder, and the rest of them. So something clicked. I said, okay, people on dating apps, they are mostly looking for relationship, looking for marriage, friendship, romance, and everything. So I said, okay. So nobody has built up an app where I could invite someone to join me for dinner, breakfast, brunch, lunch, and we just talk and no strings attached. So that was why I said, okay, since it doesn't exist, I was going to build it. So basically what TalkChop does is when you are in a new city like Miami, it shows you all the restaurants that are close to you. You can pick a restaurant, create a meal appointment, either dinner, either breakfast or lunch. You can put how much you're willing to spend for that dinner appointment. Then you're going to say, how many persons do you want to invite to join you for that dinner or breakfast or whatever. You put how many persons you want to invite. You put what's the gender of the person you want to invite. After you finish creating it, it shows that your meal appointment to all the people that are close to you in that same location. It's geolocation based. So anybody interested, they can start sending in their request. And then you're going to start receiving notification on the app.
Wow.
And then you go through their profile. And if you like them, you accept. And then 7 p.m. or whatever time you fix the dinner appointment, you guys meet at the restaurant for dinner. And that's it. That's how friendship.
Wow.
So people use it for business.
Is there a timestamp on the app, like inviting the person to accept? Is there a timestamp?
So you choose the time that you're going to have that dinner. So this is 8 p.m. I can create a dinner appointment for 10 p.m. this night. And anybody that sees that can send a request and I will accept. And by 10 o'clock, we are having dinner. I'm having dinner with a total stranger, probably a beautiful lady or maybe another man discussing tech, So it's not a dating app. I am promoting it as an anti-dating app because there are too many dating apps out there. So basically what I am trying to show with this app is that you can meet with strangers for dinner.
It's like so I think from what you're saying right now,
yes.
It's like a social networking on an
app. God bless you.
Wow.
Yes.
That is amazing. You know, that's like what they try to do, Raya. You know Raya?
Yeah.
Raya is like, they try to make it like that, but it's really not like
Raya
that. So this is still different. Raya is like still dating.
Mine
this is very different.
On food.
Wow.
So mine is only focused on eating together. Drinking together, eating together, and that's it.
Honestly, this is amazing.
Yeah.
So now I can, I like to travel alone. You know that. I always travel alone. So now when I go to like Paris or Dubai, I'm just like, who is next to pay for my dinner?
Yeah. And the good thing for the ladies watching this, the good thing is that 80% of the guys on our app say they are going to cover the cost of the meal. So you don't need to pay anything. In fact, you as a lady, you can create a meal appointment and you say, I want a man that is going to pay for this. So even a man can also create and say he wants a lady to pay for it.
I love this.
So you understand? So there is an option. There's an option for who is going to pay for the meal. So you can choose, I will cover the total cost of the meal. We will split 50-50. Or my guest, the person I'm inviting has to pay for it. Everything is very transparent and clear. Before people send you request to join your meal appointment, they will see who is going to pay for it.
Can you have like 2 people like in one meal appointment? Is the app doing that right now?
Yes. You can. Some people set up meal appointment with 5 people. You can set up even with 10. There's no as far as the restaurant can take.
Wait.
Yeah.
This reminds me of something.
Yes.
I had a friend that was working for one of the Dubai. What are they called again?
Is it Emirates or something?
Yeah, so one of them, right? Check, whatever. So 2 years ago, a few years back, according to the story, he came here. He had no friends, 0 friends.
Yeah.
So what he did is he hired and paid people to bring models and stock the place up with models.
Perfect.
So that means he can do something like that from the app.
People do this already.
This is amazing.
Somebody in New York created a dinner appointment for 15 people just to talk tech and
Wow.
everything. And
On your app?
Yes, on my app. So
this app is just like 1 month old or 2 months
yeah, it's 2 months old. We have over 1,000 meal appointment created
Oh my
already.
God, my brother, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
I am proud of you.
Yeah.
From your story,
Yeah.
how you started and
where I am.
Look at you.
Yeah,
This is so
it's
if
a
you do
Miami
not
success
have
story.
if you do not have TalkChop,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're waiting for. If you're watching this from US, Canada, just go download
the app. The first 2 meal appointments, whether you're requesting or whether you're creating, is free. I want people to have the experience.
Wow.
So it's free. You don't need to pay for the first 2 meal appointment.
Wow.
So I'm giving you the first time, do you like it? Second time, do you like it? Then pay the third time.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm creating my own appointment.
Create.
I'm creating my own. I don't know about you guys, but I'm creating an appointment because damn, sign me up. But seriously, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Like I always travel alone.
Yeah.
So
it's for solo travelers.
someone like me too.
Yeah.
And I like, networking is the
meeting
key.
new people.
Networking is the key right now. And having an online, this in the caption, it has to be online networking.
Yeah.
App. Like for real. This is the definition of that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Meet new people over food.
Wow. The story of how you came up with this.
Yeah, it's a problem that everybody has.
Oh, I have that.
You travel a lot.
Yes.
Last time I saw you in Spain, and I'm sure you probably had dinner alone.
Yes.
Since you went alone.
Yes.
So imagine you could invite another model. Imagine you could create an appointment and say, okay, I am looking to connect with a model based here in Spain who wants to have dinner 7 p.m. I am an American-based model, and I'm going to cover for the meal.
That's amazing.
You are a big girl. You cover for the meal.
But yes, I will cover for the meal. I can.
Yeah.
But I mean, if I was there, I'm probably going to be like...
you can meet with people in your network.
Yeah.
I was in Chicago, and guess the people I was meeting? Tech bros, people who are building stuff in Chicago.
Wow.
Those were the people I was setting up appointments to meet.
Listen, Gaius, I am so proud of you. This is like, I'm like, wow. But with that being said, I know there are, watching this live, watching this right now, there are people that will have other concerns because, when you have something amazing, people will still have
definitely.
some negative, whatever.
Yeah, some people talk about the
security. And the only thing I can
security.
think about now is the security.
Security, perfect. I will
tell
address
me
that.
how that works for protection, like how the security works in this app.
First off, in the app, we have something called intro video.
Okay.
So every user on the app, for you to be verified, for you to have that blue tick on your profile, for you to create a meal appointment and for us to show it to other people, you must upload something called intro video. And then that intro video, you can only record it. You don't upload from your phone. So nobody can. So it's face sensitive. So if I turn on the intro video recorder and I move my face like this, it stops recording. So you can only record your face. So people who are going to send you meal requests or accept your meal request, they must first see your intro video, which shows that this person is a human being. Hi, my name is Queen Mary. I am based here in Miami, and I am looking forward to meet people on TalkChop. Just a short video like that. We give you the script. So the intro video is 100% recorded live.
But wait, though.
You can't upload it.
Wait, though.
Yes.
For someone like me, that when I'm signing up on an app, all I want to do is just sign up, right?
Perfect.
And I don't want to do an intro video.
So perfect. For people who don't want to do intro video, in the next app update, right now, the only verification is intro video to show that you are human. But in the next app update that I'm pushing next week, there's going to be driver's license and passport verification.
Wow.
So if you don't want to do intro video, because we want everybody on the app to be verified as human. So if you don't want to do intro video that is going to be free, no stress, just record yourself and put, so that other people can see that you are a human. If you don't want to do that, you're going to go through the driver's license verification, and we are going to be able to run a small background check. So we are using a third-party platform that does human verification. So for us to give you a blue tick, for us to verify you, for us to allow you create a meal appointment, if you don't want to record an intro video, the second option is to do your human ID verification.
Wow.
So that's it. So
This
security is very
mind-blowing.
important. And I'm sorry to cut in
No,
again.
you're good.
On the app, we are 100% for meeting in restaurants. So there's another verification we put in place. So if I create a meal appointment and you are interested and you want to join me, now when that time that was 15 minutes after the time that we were supposed to meet at that restaurant for that dinner appointment, it will prompt me to click that I have met you. So you who sent me request, it will trigger, if you click on it, if you click on the notification, it will trigger your camera. Mine that created it, it will show you a barcode. So both of us have to scan our barcode at that restaurant to show that we met. Now, if you move the location, let's say somebody, because we only use restaurant as our location. So let's say you guys decide that, okay, let's go scan the barcode somewhere else. If you're not in that particular location, it doesn't work. It uses geolocation. Then the last but not the least verification is we have something called Got Home Safe button. So 4 hours after your dinner appointment, we believe that you probably should be home. So we are going to prompt you to click Got Home Safe. Now, if you don't click that you have gotten home safe, it will send a text message to your next of kin to say hi.
So when you're wait.
Yeah.
So when you're signing up for this, for TalkChop, you have to put
your next
of kin.
Yes, somebody that we will contact in case you go for a dinner appointment and you don't click got back home safe. It's mandatory.
Can I start jumping right now?
So if you don't click got home safe, it will send a text message twice to your next of kin. And then if your next of kin is going to be telling your next of kin, hey, your sister Mary or your cousin, because we are going to ask you, who is this person to you? Hey, your daughter Mary. Hey, your brother John. When last did you hear from? Please ask your brother John to click got home safe on the TalkChop app now. If he doesn't click in the next 30 minutes, we are sending his details to 911 for an emergency. So you understand? So we are.
I'm blown away.
We are heavily invested in the security of our users.
I am blown away. A lot of I love dating apps. For some reason, I love the dating app. Even though, like, I only met my ex-husband in dating app, which is an ex right now. But I've always believed in, like, stuff. Like, I do know that this is not dating app.
No, it's
but
not.
I've always like apps
Security.
that connect people and all that. But it's like there's never been an app I have been on that has any of this.
Yes,
As a matter of fact, as how much I love dating app. I created an app before. I told you.
Yes, you told me.
And I didn't have this on my app.
Yes.
I mean, the app is not non-existent right now because it's not functioning. But I didn't have this. I had a lot of features on my dating app, but I didn't have this. This is mind-blowing. Yes. I think if you're watching this video right now and you don't have TalkChop on your phone,
yes,
I don't know. Is it on Samsung too, or is just
so
on
now, right now it's just for Apple. We are focused. 50% of American iPhone users use iPhone, so it's going to be on Samsung soon.
It's no offense. I have Samsung and iPhone. I've always had both. But if you can get your app on iPhone, you've made it.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, those people are so stressful. Samsung.
Yeah.
I love Samsung. Yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong, because I have it. But it's so easy to get your app on Samsung.
Yeah.
But the iPhone, the Apple Store, they are so picky.
We are there.
They will tell you to resubmit. So the fact you got that app there.
Is there.
Just on that, bro.
Clock it.
Yeah.
It's there.
You got this shit. Like, I can see this app really being,
I mean, we just launched 2 months and we have over 1,000 meal appointments created.
That's
so
amazing.
people love the app. It's blowing up right now in New York.
That's amazing.
Our TikTok is going crazy. One of our videos has, I think, close to 80,000 views on TikTok,
Wow.
organic.
Wow.
So people love the narrative.
I
So
mean, what's
there is-
not to love? Everybody likes social.
There
No.
is a loneliness pandemic in America.
Well, yeah.
There is a
Yes.
loneliness pandemic.
Yes.
People are very active online, but very inactive in real life.
It's true.
So what we are trying to do is get more people to connect, get more people to go to restaurants and talk.
Yes.
So people like food in America. So there is nothing better than connecting Americans to eat and talk. You understand?
Wait, is this
Talk
just
and
going to
chop.
be just in America, or we were
my
looking to
focus-
expand?
So right now we are in America and Canada. But we are looking to expand to other because our partner, the people we are using their API for restaurants booking reservation, they only have standard reservation APIs for America and Canada. So we have applied to Open Table and a couple of other platforms that work in other countries. Once they give us their API, we will have it in the UK, we'll have it in Spain, we'll have it every other place. Dubai, you know, I lived in Dubai. So Dubai is one of my favorite places. I really want this app to blow up.
You know, I'm talking about restaurants.
Yes.
If someone that owns a restaurant right now is watching this, is there any channel they can come to you directly? Because this is a very good marketing.
Yes, for restaurants.
For restaurants.
Yes.
So if you have a restaurant or you're a manager of a restaurant, this is amazing for you. So is there any way they can come to you directly, or they have to go to your third party?
No, they can come to us directly. Just chat up us on our Instagram. It's TalkChop. Both pages are verified. TikTok is TalkChop. We are verified. So Twitter is TalkChop, and we are verified. TalkChop app. So all they need to do is come to us. And right now we have a very good deal for restaurants. Like right now in Miami and New York, we have a budget of I think $50,000 for the next 3 months to spend in 4 restaurants or 4 to 5 restaurants. What do we want to do? So we are currently running a raffle draw. Each time you create a meal appointment, we'll give you a raffle number. And then if your number is lucky, we do 10 winners every day, but 100 numbers. Out of 100 numbers, we select 10 winners. So if your number comes up, when you go to that restaurant to go eat, we cover the cost of the meal for that restaurant. So if you are a restaurant in the United States, we have $50,000 ready to spend in your restaurant. So reach out to us and let's deal.
It's not even just that. Actually, this is like you guys are in the. I think you guys are losing right now.
Yeah.
Because
we
at
are
the
in the
end of the
marketing
day,
phase.
at the end of the day, they are winning. The restaurants are winning. This is a great marketing strategy
for them. Yeah.
Because people get
We
to
bring
know
in
your
people to your
restaurants.
restaurants, and we are also paying.
And you're actually paying.
Yes.
They should pay you to be.
No,
on
it's coming. It's coming. We want
Wow.
My business model has always been give people a test and then build them.
You know, it's no. I said this.
You know, the Igbo man
it's
says.
like I know. It's like when you know the product.
Yes.
When the product is
when
good.
You're too sure about
when
your
you're
product.
so sure about the product.
I'm a
the
dealer.
product is so good.
Yeah, I'm a dealer.
You are like, I know this product is good. It's gonna sell.
It's gonna sell.
Oh my God, my brother.
Yeah.
My brother.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that I know you,
Yeah.
but damn, I feel like I just know you in a different level right now.
Yeah,
So this is why I love this. I love podcasts.
Yeah,
I feel
love
like,
what you're doing.
you know, I get to know people that I already know in a deeper and higher level.
In a different way, yes.
So tell me, Gaius.
Yes.
Chibeze, aka the Bitcoin chief.
Yeah.
You lived in one of the most expensive, luxurious building in Miami.
Paramount Miami. You know? We in Miami. Yeah.
Wait. What made you pick that building? I'm just curious, just because that when I go to that building to see him,
yeah.
there's always, you know. I mean, if you guys know Paramount, you guys know. And he had the baddest unit.
Yes,
so
the most luxurious. So
tell me
Paramount
about-
Miami is, you know, I lived in Dubai. I moved from Dubai to the United States. You understand? When I was in Dubai, some for like 3 months, I was staying in one of those most luxurious resorts that is very close to the bush. So it's a hotel and a resort. So moving to Miami, I was looking for the best. So when I was talking to some of my realtor friends, shout out to Cordelia. She's one of the biggest realtor in Miami. So I told her, I said, get me the best. Money is not a problem. I want where the people who, I want where the young people who make things happen in Miami live. And she just said,
only fans, the rappers.
yeah.
The rappers?
Drake has, I think I heard Drake and many other rappers have condos at Paramount Miami.
We know where the Paramount are. We know.
Rihanna's, the Savage Venti or whatever that is brand is. It's at Paramount too.
They just,
you understand? So I told her, I said, I want where the young people who have money in this town live. So that was when she brought different options. Paramount was the most expensive. In fact, a 1-bedroom unit at Paramount Miami starts at $5,000. Right now, you can go Google it. You can go on their website and check it. 1 bedroom, and I said, okay, I need 2 of that. I said, I'm going to start with 2.
Man, I need to start investing in Bitcoin, okay? I need to start investing in Bitcoin. After today, your sister is signing up on Bitcoin.
So for me, it was more about being where it happens. Being where it happens. So when I came to Miami, Paramount Miami was like where, that was in 2021. I moved to Miami in 2021 from Dubai. So coming from Dubai, I am used to luxury. So I wanted to be where everything was happening. So that was why I chose Paramount Miami.
Let me ask you a question. You said something, the minute you said it, it just got me. You said being where it happens. That's your exact words.
Yes.
The reason I'm going to ask you this question, because I know you came from poverty. We just talked about it, right? Yes. Do you think that your thirst for wealth and having better things and finer things in life has to do with your success?
So as you grow in life, so something happens. You start being in an environment that inspires you. So for those of you who are Nigerians here, there's something I used to do because I grew up in Abuja. I came to Abuja when I was 13 years old. Hustled my way, selling black market fuel, living in a very local place called Biaji Across. Many of you watching this video, you know Biaji Across.
I'm surprised I didn't see you.
Yes, I was living in that Biaji Across, but there was something I did different. Every weekend, I saved 1,000 naira. 1,000 naira is like half
1 cent,
half a dollar.
It's not even up to a dollar, is right?
Yes.
Like
because a dollar is 1,500, so half of a dollar is like 80% of a dollar. So I save it, and I go to that Transcorp Hilton Hotel, which is one of the biggest hotel where VIPs stay, governors, presidents, and the rest, where they stay in Abuja. So I go to their reception. I don't live there. I can't afford to spend the night there, but something I always do that has also helped me to get to where I am now. So every week I save money and I go to that place and I buy a bottle of Coca-Cola for 1,000 naira. This is as far back as 11 years ago. 1,000 naira was big money as at then. I save this money and I go to that place, I buy a bottle of Coke, I tell them, bring me glass, they'll bring the glass, I'll pour it there so nobody knows it's Coke. It will not look like red wine. Then they will serve me granuts, and then I will go to one of their fancy seats in their lobby there, and I will sit down and cross my leg, and I'm just having a sip. And I'm beautifully dressed, smelling nice. So I will just sit down there, and then I will just be eavesdropping into conversation of rich people. So I did that for like 3 years. I always go there every weekend to sit. Then, listening to their conversation opened my mind that this lifestyle is possible for me. So something happened. One day, 3 years later, one day I was sitting down there. Some guys were having conversation, I eavesdrop into it and I put my mouth in that conversation. They loved the way I contributed to the conversation. And the guy told me about himself, say he is an Igbo guy that has lived in Germany all his life. He just came to Nigeria. He's looking to buy property in Abuja. So something happened immediately. I told him, I said, oh, I'm friends with one of the biggest realtors in Abuja. So I had a friend then, she lives in Dubai now, Jennifer. I called Jenny, I said, Jenny, can you come to Transcorp Hilton now? She says, Saji, what are you doing at Transcorp? I say, I'm here with my friend. And he just came all the way from Germany and he was about to buy a property. So Jennifer drove down to Transcorp Hilton and joined us there. We had that meeting and that guy told her everything he was looking for in a property. That guy bought that property as at then over $300,000, and I made 6 million naira from that deal. That was like one of and you know what 6 million naira is in Nigeria?
Well,
even now, it's about $3,000. You understand? So I made that money from that deal. So that environment built me. So that was why when I say something about circles, where you stay. So remember, I couldn't afford to stay in that hotel. But this year I went to Nigeria, I was in that hotel. Me and my girlfriend, we have breakfast and dinner at that hotel. We stay at that hotel. So you see, so it's all about
presentation. Putting yourself in the right room.
Putting yourself in the environment, networking, listening to people who have done what you want to do, and also reading books. 3 books changed my life. One of those books, yes. The 3 books that changed my life, that even made me, because first, transformation starts from the mind. Transformation starts from the mind. Most people don't know this, but transformation starts from the mind. So a book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill changed my mindset. That even though I was born into poverty, even though I was living in an environment that wasn't the best, even though I was struggling, that I can imagine and I can become. So that one of those first books is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. The second book is How to Win Friends and Influence People. So that book helped me to know how to connect to people. That's why right now in Miami, I have a lot of friends, because I just go to Eventbrite and I look for the most luxurious events and I buy my ticket. Sometimes I spend $1,000 buying ticket for events. I buy ticket for event $1,500, and I go into those rooms just to go network, just to go meet people. So that book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, helped me. It was because of that book that I was able to have a conversation with this guy that bought that property, and I made one of my biggest first cash I ever made. The third book is The Richest Man in Babylon. So those 3 books changed my life. So transformation first begins with what you're feeding your mind. What are you telling yourself? If you wake up every day, I have had hard times in life. I have had hard times in life. I've had ups and downs in life. But what I tell myself every day is, if I survive till tomorrow, it's going to be a sunny day. And that's it.
You know, I had a conversation with someone today, and the person asked me, how is your, and I don't know how we got to the conversation, to where we got to, but I remember telling the person, I'm like, I'm happy, because every day is a choice for you to be happy.
Yes.
Your happiness depends on you and depends on what you feed yourself. It not only depends on what you feed yourself and the things you thought you put in your mind, but it's big a choice.
Yes.
And at the same time, and I told the person, I'm like, we kept talking. So I'm like, you know, if you cannot think about it, if you cannot dream it, you can never have it.
Never. I
So
envision,
this is a typical example of what you're saying.
I envision all the life I am living now. I had a wallet. I wrote. In short, you see my WhatsApp status. You see my Instagram stories. I post my throwbacks. When I was 18 years, I started a movement called Rich Before 30 Movement, RBTM.
I love it.
So I was always telling myself I was going to be rich before 30. All my posts, if you go on my Facebook, all my
even
old
though you
posts,
were broke, you were just telling yourself
I was
that.
myself, you understand?
I love it.
So I was always promoting rich before 30. And I wanted to do it in the legal way. So something happened. In 2017, when Bitcoin went to $20,000 for the first time, I made $1 million cash selling my first set of Bitcoin I had bought. You understand? So my secret preparation manifested publicly. So I always tell people, your secret preparation determines your public manifestation. You understand? So I had always fed my mind that I was going to be rich before 30. And I was going to do it, and I was busy. So for some people, they want to be successful, but they are, one, scared of taking risk, two, scared of going out and talking to people.
They don't even think about it.
Do you know, even the people, even just opening your mouth and talk to strangers, I tell people every time, I say, everything you're looking for to change your life is in the hands of strangers. If you're not rich right now, it's because the people around you, your parents don't have money. Your brothers don't have money. Your friends don't have money. That's why you're not rich right now. So which means those people around you, right now, they are not going to give you what you need to change your life. A stranger, someone that, so I'm sure you have met someone that gave you an opportunity that you made money. That's how people became successful.
Yeah, it's all about your circle, though.
Yeah,
your circle is deeper than you know.
Definitely.
Like, if your circle are the people that go to club every night and party every night, that's who you're going to become.
Yes, true.
Like, it's who you're going to become.
True.
If your circle are always dry, they're always pushing each other, trying to make it, like they're opening businesses, that's who you're going to become.
100%.
You know, so your cycle, if you are in a situation that you do not like what you're doing, you're not prosper, you have to look at your cycle.
Yeah.
Like, it's very, very deep. It's deeper than what people actually realize most times. But, guys, talking about cycles and talking about the wealth, how far you've come and how amazing you've been, you're doing, I know that with so much wealth comes a lot of drama, mostly from the women.
Mm-hmm. I mean.
Because, when the guy has money, it just, women comes like butterfly.
There's really no beauty in wealth if you don't have someone to share it
Well, you're right about that.
Yeah.
But tell me what has been your Miami experience?
I mean,
I know how it can be here. Like, when they hear the guy has money, it's like,
I mean, it's not been bad. Miami has. I tell someone, I said, you can't be deliberately single and rich in Miami, especially if you go out. Miami has some of the most amazing, beautiful ladies. You see them all shades and colors.
That's
and
true.
Ladies that are hardworking. It takes a lot. You must be hardworking to live in Miami. That's the truth. I don't care whatever it is that you're doing, but you must be doing it and be making money from it.
Live in Miami.
Live in Miami, because the most affordable condo in Miami starts from $2,000, even if it's just a studio. The lifestyle in Miami is expensive. So you understand. So Miami has some of the most amazing women. Although my current love interest, my woman, she was actually born in Houston, so she's not really in Miami.
Hold on.
Miami has amazing women.
I do not get this.
Yeah.
I do not get this.
Yeah.
How do you left the Miami drama
Girls, yeah.
and it's the Houston girl, the cowgirl? How did you leave the Miami with how amazing? You just said a lot of amazing things when it comes to Miami.
I've had my Miami experience.
So for you, Miami was an experience.
No.
That's what you're saying. It was an experience.
No. I had my Miami experience and it ended. And now I met an amazing person somewhere else who I am bringing to Miami.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, please.
What made the Miami experience not become the what made the Miami experience not the main chick or not
the present?
Not the present chick.
person.
Yes.
So it's a whole lot. I moved to Miami in 2021, and I met this wonderful. I've met a couple of ladies, but I'm just going to be talking about some of the people I really
one that really
I really got involved in. You know my friend Jonathan.
Yeah, of course.
You need to, any day we are hanging out, me, you, and Jonathan, ask Jonathan to tell you this story. So I met this beautiful Haitian lady, and you know how I like them. Like, beautiful. You understand?
You were doing your hands like this.
So I met this
It's
beautiful,
the African thing. They're like this.
beautiful Haitian girl, and in fact, it was where I used to go work out. So it was where I used to go work out, and then we started talking. And when she heard my Nigerian accent, I know my Nigerian accent is well pronounced thanks to Afrobeat. Everybody wants to fuck with a Nigerian now. So American women love Nigerians.
Hold on. So somebody watching this now that is looking for a place to meet an actual girl.
Yeah.
That is amazing in Miami. Where did you meet the Asian girl?
So I actually met her where I at the gym where I go to work out.
What's the name of the gym? We need the location. You gotta speak to see. This is
it
no
was
filter
Planet
with
Fitness.
Oh,
It was Planet
Planet.
Fitness.
Okay.
So I had this membership of Planet Fitness before I moved to Paramount.
I thought.
Sometime when I want to meet new people, I go to that Planet Fitness. That was in 2021 when I had just come to Miami. That was like 2 months. So sometimes
Jerry just come.
just wanting to meet people, I go to that place. So I met this girl, and she loved my Nigerian accent, and she loved everything about me. And I think I am good in conversation. I know how, I'm a marketer. I know how to sell myself to women. So she fell in love from the first day. In fact, she took my number. When she got home that same day, she was texting me. I told her, let's go out for dinner. She stays at Fort Lauderdale. You know Fort Lauderdale? Yeah, that's where she lives. So
But what happened to that relationship?
Hold on. She almost stabbed me. I'm coming there. I'm coming there.
She almost
this is the first time. Yes, this is the first. In fact, only 4 people know this. In short, only 3 people know this story. My best friend in Nigeria, Blinks Breezy, my girlfriend right now, and my friend Jonathan, and then you and whoever is going to be hearing this. So something happened. So that relationship was going well. I was showing her love. So after the first day, I invited her out for dinner, went for dinner. I treated her well, and she was love at first tests. It was love at first test. And she met this refined Nigerian gentleman, and that time Afrobeat was just popping, and everybody wanted to mess with it in Nigeria. So she fell in love. I also fell in love because she was born here in the United States. She's Asian, so she has all the things I was looking for. So we started that relationship. It was amazing. You understand? As at that particular time, I didn't even have a car yet. So she was always coming to drive me, and we'll go to some of those beautiful places. We'll go to the club. We'll go to some of those beautiful places. And she had like a wellness business. Almost every girl in Miami, most of the girls in Miami, they always have wellness business. So she had a wellness business. So she was helping me to also stay fit. So that relationship was going very, very well. She's an amazing person. I will still say this. So one time, the normal Nigerian, we like spoiling women. I started ordering her, one neck. I started ordering her things from Nigeria. The human hair. Yeah, I started like spoiling her, like wanting to do stuff for her. I'm a giver. I'm always, if I date someone, within 6 months, you see transformation. You understand? It's my trademark. So we were really in love. So one day, she wasn't really in a good mood, and she called me, and then I went to pick her, and then we went to somewhere, and we bought food. It was just something very silly. So my normal...
So what happened?
This was what happened. So my normal Nigerian, we went to where she wanted to eat like a seafood. So we went somewhere to go pick it up. Then we drove back to Paramount, and then we went, okay. So where we went to pick that food up, so I was just joking with her. She wasn't feeling well. I was just joking with her, and then I will hold her cheek like this, and then I will be telling her, you have to stop falling sick. You have to cheer up. So I was doing her cheek like this, and she told me stop. So I kept doing it. I was doing it like this and laughing. So when we got home, she was trying to pour that seafood into the plate, and she brought out the drawer. She said, "You have been laughing at me since evening." And she brought out a knife from the drawer. So I don't know if it was like, I don't know if she was actually joking. You
so
understand?
She brought out an actual knife
from my kitchen drawer.
Just
and she was
from
telling
joking?
Me, yes, but remember, we had driven from that place where we went to pick up the food. We were back at my apartment at Paramount, Miami. She was pouring it, and maybe she wanted to bring spoon. And then she brought out that small knife, and she was telling me, "I was telling you to stop." And she was also, maybe she was also joking.
Was she laughing when she was saying it?
And she wasn't laughing, but she wasn't also too serious. But it was that period when remember the Nigerian guy that got stabbed at Miami Gardens? Remember you remember that period in Miami?
I'm so sorry, I'm laughing.
Yeah, remember that period in Miami?
Wait, I do not remember the period.
Yeah, there was
I
2021. Viewers in Miami will definitely know.
I wasn't living in Miami then.
Yes.
I was still in
People who are watching this who live in Miami, they know the story.
But sorry, the reason I was laughing is because you were connecting.
Yes. So exactly. So that Nigerian guy had just been stabbed by his girlfriend in Miami, and the news was all over.
So when she brought out that knife, gonna stab you?
Yes. So when she brought out that knife and she was joking, she said, "I asked you to stop and you didn't." So my spirit left my body. So I said, "Babe, please drop this." I was just joking. So she dropped it. And she took the food to go sit down to eat. And I told her, and I don't know, I felt something came over me. I felt so unease. So I told her, I said, "Babe, I would like to take you home now." She said, "You don't want me to eat the food?" I said, "Not really. I would like you to go eat this in your house. Because I am expecting someone in the next 1 hour. And it's supposed to be like a business meeting." So she said, "Okay." And she put the food back together. She took the plate and everything. And then we got to the car. And then she drove off. I texted her. I said, "I knew you were joking, but I don't really like the joke of bringing out knife. So I don't want to see you again."
You know, I get it.
Yes.
I do get it. But honestly, I don't know why I was laughing. It was a little bit funny because you were...
No, I connected it. No,
you were connecting the dots. That's why I was laughing.
You need to research this. The case is still ongoing. The guy is dead, but his girlfriend, I don't think if she has been sent to prison.
But listen, let me tell you this. It's when your heart detests something, it's good to remove yourself. Mm-hmm. So the fact that you felt that way and you removed yourself is good for you. That means it was actually not meant to be.
Yes.
It was not meant to be.
Immediately, she drove off. I texted her. I said, "Hey, babe, what just happened right now at my place? It seems like a joke, but that wasn't funny. Wow. So please, I'm not sure I want to continue with this relationship again." That was how that relationship ended. She would drive to Paramount. I know one thing I love about Paramount is someone cannot see you if you don't want to see them.
Yeah.
Because you need to call the security and then they bring the person up, or you come down and pick the person up. So she would drive every evening, come stay there. She would text me, she would call me, tell me she was just joking the same way I was joking. When I was touching her jaw, I told her. So that phobia of what has just happened to a Nigerian guy in this same Miami, that phobia affected me psychologically, and for like 4 months.
And that is very valid.
Yeah. So I didn't like that joke. That
is very valid. So if you're watching this right now, guys, be careful the kind of joke you make to your partners. Yeah. Because sometimes we make jokes and we think it's funny. Yeah, and to them it's not funny. This is a typical example. She was joking, but he didn't get the joke. Yeah. And I understand because, having to have heard that news and watch the news and witness that,
it's a big story.
I do understand where you're coming from, but I do understand that from your story the girl was joking.
No, she was joking, but I wasn't okay with that joke.
Some jokes are so expensive.
It starts with the joke. It starts with a joke.
Some jokes are too expensive because some people that are actually joking to you,
What
they
I
really
say.
mean it. Anyways, with that being said, if you are watching this right now, please subscribe to No Filter with Queen Mary on YouTube.
Please subscribe.
Subscribe.
We need to
Hit
get
the
to 1 million
subscribe
subscribers.
button. Amen. Hit the subscribe button.
Subscribe and share.
Like, comment. Give us your opinion. What do you think about this episode? We want to hear. We love you. We want to hear what you're thinking, how you feel about this particular episode. And Gaius, you are amazing. Thank you so much for coming. And also, before you leave,
Yes.
I want you to advise someone watching this with your story, your background, someone that is struggling maybe in Nigeria or here in America. It doesn't matter which location. They are just going through the same thing you're going to, and they feel like their whole life is crumbling because what they felt they knew, they don't know it anymore. What are you going to tell them?
So if you're watching this, I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are right now. I don't know what stage you are right now in your life. But there's something I want to tell you. Do not limit the size of your dream to your present environment, to your present situation. Don't let your present situation determine how big you dream. I want you to dream big. It's free. You don't need to pay to dream. Dream as big as you can. I am an evidence that anyone can become successful if they have a plan, if they have a vehicle. What do I mean by a vehicle? A success vehicle. Find something, become good at that thing. Anywhere I go to today in different airports across the world, one person recognizes me as the Bitcoin chief guy from Instagram. That is my brand. That is what I have become known for across the world. So find one vehicle, spend time. I have been in this Bitcoin right now for 14 years plus. Spend time doing one thing and be known for that one thing and be celebrated for it. So I don't know you, but I believe in you because the playbook is the same. Pick one thing, be good at it, become successful at it. Success is the evidence that you tried. Success is the evidence that you tried. So pick one thing, become good at it, become successful at it, and then the world will celebrate you. Thank you so much.
You know, you said something, and I know this was supposed to be the last question I will ask you, right? But when there's something you said, you talked about success, and that got me to another question. How did you hold up those times that you are going through pain and you had no money?
Yeah.
What was the driving factor that kept you going to the point that you can see the lights?
So,
how do they hold on?
So, in 2023, many people are familiar with this story. The popular platform called FTX crashed. It was a big crypto company, popular in the United States. In fact, they were number one in the US before Coinbase. I had over $300,000 on that platform. So when that situation happened, Mary, my first apartment at Paramount that you came was 410. The current apartment, this last one is 412. There's a reason why you came to 410 the first time you got to know me, yourself and Vivian, your friend that connected us. And then subsequently, you started seeing me in 412. 2023, I lost a huge amount of money during the FTX crash. Things became so hard for me, I moved my things to storage in this same Miami. I moved my things to storage, gave out my apartment, and then went with myself and my software engineer I brought from Nigeria, Victor, the one that we just did the wedding and the wife just put to bed. That was 26th of December. He had landed from Nigeria. That was the only night he slept in my house. 27th of December, we moved to DC, to my sister's place. And I was sleeping in my sister's basement. This was someone that just had like $1 million like 4 months ago, 3 months ago. Wow. So I stayed in my sister's place for 3 weeks, and then I came back again and I rented 412. So this is a story nobody If I don't tell you, you won't know. So there is always an up and down in life. There's always, last year, I made like 2 point something million dollars as Bitcoin, after Donald Trump's election and Bitcoin was pumping. I invested a couple of this money in Nigeria. Some of those businesses, they haven't really kicked off. But guess what? I am going through the phase with grace. So people are always going through one thing or the other. Not because people look successful doesn't mean that they are not going through challenges. People make money and they lost the money. People make money and then they are going through a lot. People don't have enough. So everyone is fighting one battle or the other. So life is full of ups and downs. I might be down today. I might be down today, up tomorrow, up today, down tomorrow. So these things happen, especially on your way to real wealth. You're going to take some kind of risk that will not work out. So don't stay down. Keep trying. I had to move to Washington, D.C., stay with my sister for 2 months, and then I came back again and...
Yes, I am so proud of you. You didn't just... This is like a typical...
Thank you so much for saying that out there, because there's a lot of young people, almost entrepreneurs, that you keep failing and you keep thinking that you're doing it wrong. No, even to the one that you know that you see that made it or they are making it, then go through hard times. Yeah? They have their moment, and because life, listen, I got this quote that my brother Will said to me, and the mom wrote this before she passed away. Bless her heart, she's an amazing lady. She said, this quote is very dear to me. When I read this quote, I might have to read this to somebody out there. She said, being positive doesn't mean that you live in a candela. Positive people have real problems. They get angry. They have the challenges. Okay, they get angry. The challenges people fight are hard for what they believe in. People fight for what they believe in. It's your life. It's your life. You have to Positivity is not about wearing rose-colored glasses and rolling over when the going is gets through. It's about being strong. It's about self-aware. It's about accountability. It's about emotional states. People need to start realizing that even the people that we watch and we look up to, they go through real life, and real life is real. But guys, this is mind-blowing for me, and you for watching this, please subscribe. And if you are still watching this, please do not be afraid to talk to people, because the person right next to you might be the person that changed your life.
Definitely. Everything you need between your life is in the hands of what happened. But people buy from those they know, like, and trust. So they must know you, they must like you, and then trust you, and then they'll give you everything that will change your life. Thank you so.
Have a good time, guys. Love you guys. Bye.